In botany, collectors of plant specimens will often collect several duplicates at one time and send them to different herbaria so they can be widely used. However, this can present a problem when the data on a duplicate specimen in one herbarium is changed. For example, when a specimen is re-identified by an expert. How can this information be passed to the duplicates at other herbaria? In Symbiota portals, collectors and collection managers can take advantage of built-in tools to identify where their duplicates' identifications may be different from duplicates at other herbaria. Note that you must have appropriate access to the collection that you would like to compare in order to use these tools. You can use these tools from the Personal Observation Profile or General Research Observations profile, or from the Administration Control Panel for an herbarium collection. For more information about user permissions and personal observation profiles, see these pages. Navigate to the collection in which you would like to compare duplicates. For your personal observation profile, you'll go to My Profile, Occurrence Management. For a collection, you'll click My Profile, Occurrence Management, then click the name of the collection from the Collection Management box. In the resulting control panel, click the Duplicate Clustering button. From here, you will be presented with a number of options. The first two will give you options for viewing existing duplicate clusters, and the last option runs the tool to look for and automatically link duplicate clusters. You'll want to run this tool first, otherwise you won't have any clusters to view. Duplicate clusters in Symbiota portals are defined as groups of specimens that have the same collection date, collector last name, and collector number. Specimens that meet these criteria are grouped together when you run this tool, or when you manually link the specimens in data editor pages. It's a good idea to run this tool regularly to capture any duplicates that may have been newly accessioned or transcribed. To view the existing clusters, click Specimen Duplicate Clusters on the Duplicate Linkages page. Duplicates will be named according to the collector last name, collector number, and date, though you can rename clusters if you'd like. Underneath each name, you'll see the specimens in the portal that belong to that cluster. Clicking on any of the catalog numbers will take you to the public page for that specimen, where you can learn more about that specimen. To remove a specimen from a cluster, you must have editing privileges for that specimen's collection. Go to the Occurrence Editor for that specimen, navigate to the Linked Resources tab, and click the Remove this occurrence from cluster button. To delete an entire cluster, you can click the pencil icon next to the cluster name and click the Delete Cluster button. Let's return to our original goal, to find conflicting identifications among specimen records. Return to the Duplicate Management page. Then click Specimen Duplicate Clusters with Conflicted Identifications. This will only return clusters in which a specimen from your collection has a different identification than another duplicate specimen in the cluster. What can you do with this information? Well, if you're a collection manager and your specimen has the older identification, you can annotate your specimen according to the newest identification, hopefully after confirming the identification to some degree. You can use the Determinations tab and the Annotation Label Printing tools to accomplish this. If the specimen with the outdated identification belongs to a collection that you don't manage, you can either contact the collections manager at that herbarium with the information, or you can leave a comment on the specimen indicating that the specimen has been re-identified. Then the collection manager can act on this information. And that's how you view and manage duplicate specimens with conflicting identifications.